to Too Many Hats podcast with your hosts with the most, Tony and Lavelle. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock Dead. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. Too Many Hats podcast.
Top of the morning to you, my good people. Happy Thursday. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. It's your host with the most, Tony Mays of El Salta. We got another doozy for you today. We even had some good conversations the last week or so, and it ain't gonna be no different today. I try to bring you guys things, thought-provoking things that will just kind of make you think, even if you're not currently in that situation or have been in that situation. Just to kind of give you some scenarios, some what if scenarios. What if you were in that situation? And so today is no different, just trying to offer some thought provoking content, things that will make you kind of think about these situations and how you would respond in them. And so let's see here, see if I can post it. Good morning, Mayor. Here we go. Would you accept a monetary offer for a one-night stand with your wife or husband? Would you accept a monetary offer for one night with your wife or husband? And I know a lot of people right off the rip will be saying, nope, 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 nope. I would not do it. Nope. But it's some people out there that'll do it. It is some people out there that will do it. Whether you would do it or not. Man, look, we already talked about yesterday emotional cheating. If them jokers would cheat on you emotionally and physically, you know dang on well what this gonna do. If somebody offer them some money, so a lot of y'all will cheat without the money. So if they sweeten the pot, and say, you know what, sir, ma'am. See, yep. That's what I'm saying, man. She said, first thought, nope. But in this day and time, motives are different. Absolutely. I mean, think about what we talked about yesterday in terms of the emotional cheating, right? And sometimes it started off, it really started, good morning, Andrea. Sometimes it really started off harmless. You know, those little quirks and stuff. Good morning, Zoe. The stuff that you say in passing in the office, or just when you see somebody that you're in constant contact with, it starts off as maybe just kind of harmless flirtation, and then it grows and it develops to something else. You know, Lavelle even talked about that yesterday, how sometimes, one party could be or perceive something as being flirtatious, and then perceive it as going in a whole nother direction than what it's actually going. And so when you add the element of, people will cheat emotionally and physically, and now you add a monetary value in it. And like I said, a lot of people, will cheat for no money. They cheat, or to be honest with you, they cheating for money now, because when they tell you, when you ask them why you cheat on me? Well, he was buying me stuff and he was giving me money and he was doing this. So it's still about the money. So, Mayor, I think you absolutely right. Good morning, Rodney. I think you absolutely right when you said, at first thought, no. But in this day and time, motives are different in relationships. People ain't in relationships for love. They are not in relationships. So if they're not in relationships for love, then what are they in it for? We even had this conversation a while back where we talked about how people get married for different reasons. It's a partnership. Yeah, it's a partnership, but I'm talking about like it's a real life business partnership where we even talked about this one guy who married these two different women, and they both were running businesses for him. And the thing was, the first wife picked the second wife. He didn't even instigate that or bring that to her. She brought it to him. So she's smart, she's bright, she can run this other business. So they literally have a business partnership for a marriage. And talking about possibly adding a third wife to run another type of business. So, the motives are definitely different. Rodney said, my next relationship got to be about love because I ain't got no money. Yeah, but those type of relationships are hard now, Rodney. If you really look at society and way these social media platforms are really highlighting some of these relationships and what's going on in them, it's all about the money. It ain't about love for a lot of people, not for everybody. And I'm pretty sure if you want your relationship to be about love, you can. Mayor Mac is wide open. Mayor Mac wants to love. Let me quit trying to put y'all together. Andrea said Facebook cheating, loving all your pictures, sneaky linking in DMs. Yep. It all starts, Andrea, with the little small things, right? And then it just progresses to something else. And if you entertain it, that's why I've heard women say, I shut it down right off the rip. Like, I'm not even, gonna engage. Like, if you speak to me, I'm gonna speak back. But beyond that, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Because if you open that door for a conversation, I be it a man or a woman, you might open that door for something else. And once you open that door, a lot of times it's hard to close that door once you open it. It's hard to close it. So you really have to be careful about how you position yourself in work relationships, in common relationships, friendships, whatever. You have to really, be careful how you position yourself, because sometimes it can come off the wrong way. And if it comes, it may be perceived the wrong way. And if it comes off the wrong way or is perceived the wrong way, then it could end up going the wrong way. So, again, I'm gonna ask you the question: would you accept a monetary offer for one night with your wife or husband? And depending on what y'all relationship is, so think about if a person was in an open relationship, they'd be like, hell yeah, 100,000, 50,000, or 10K, whatever it is. We in an open relationship anyway. So if they're in an open relationship, I could definitely see this happening, like without a shadow of doubt. Or if the relationship is just not really built on love and it's built on something else, I can see it happening. Or if the relationship has just not stood the test of time. If their relationship hadn't stood the test of time, it could very well go left field. And if it goes left field, how do you will it back in? Like, what's the Indecent Proposal? Is that the movie where he actually offered, what was it, $1 million or whatever to have the guy's wife for one night? Indecent Proposal. I think that was the movie. It's a lot of scenarios that that can happen like that, or are happening like that. And it's weird because you got people out here literally living their relationship is a fallacy, it's a lie. Their whole relationship is a lie. And if the relationship is a lie, they'll do anything in it because it's not standing the test of time anyway. Or again, they're in that open type relationship where it don't really matter no way. We're in an open relationship. And if they're in an open relationship, anything goes. So I think now for me personally, I'm gonna say no. Like ain't no amount of money that will make me trade my wife for one night. This just is no. Because you got to live with, if you truly love someone, you got to live with the thought of that person being with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And you knowingly put that in the atmosphere like that. And how can you, I mean, if you truly love somebody, how can you live with yourself knowing that for some money? Andrea said, money can't buy me. I walked away from a dude who made good money. I don't want his money though. Yep. The motive's something else, boy. The ulterior motives is something else. Yep. I want to play a video for y'all, man, if I can. That kind of highlights this exact same thing that we're talking about here. And I just don't understand. Like, let me move this off the page because I want y'all to be able to get it.
How much for your wife?
What?
I got $10,000. How much?
I'm so sorry, no, man.
Come on, look, it's real. Check it. $10,000 one night with your wife.
$10,000. This is simple.
Don't steal it now.
It's real. All right.
All right.
No. I can't.
All right. Let me see the money.
Sorry. It's all yours. Sorry.
All right, wait. Before you guys go, how about 100 grand?
Dang.
Check it out. 100 grand one night with your wife.
All right. So
check it. Make sure it's real. 100 grand one night with your wife. Hold it up. Here, look. Legit.
Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. What are you gonna do?
Just one night, me and her.
One night.
What would you do for the 100 grand? Like, what would you let me do to you for 100 grand?
All right. I don't want to know the fucking
you
details.
Down payment on a house right here, just for one night with your wife. $100 grand. You guys get your dream house down payment.
Stop it.
I mean, I'm good. I'm good with it.
You're good with it?
Yeah.
What about you? Sexual favors included.
Fuck no. No.
100. I'll throw in the extra 10.
I can't believe. Are you serious?
It's just one night.
Hey, look.
You're not serious.
All of this.
Are you kidding me? Are you like playing me as this joke?
What are you gonna do?
Look at all this. You could buy a Louis Vuitton bag. You could buy a fucking Ferrari, a Lamborghini with this money right here.
I don't even know what to say.
Get yourself a new wife for this money.
I don't want a new wife. I mean, another 100 grand, another 110. I'm okay with that. Come on, it's
You're
110.
Just one night. I'll bring you back by 8 o'clock in the morning.
You say Say the word. Your call.
I think we should do it. I think it's smart. It's smart.
It's a bad business decision not to.
Oh, fuck you guys.
100. Come on. How about I'll bring her back here by 8 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Done.
Let's go. Want to give her a last kiss before I do it? 100 grand.
I'm happy you made that decision. Thanks.
Let's go.
Appreciate it. How are you?
I'm good.
That's a lot to unpack. So Rodney said, "Ain't no way." that was a lot to unpack. Like I'm sitting here looking at. So for 10,000, he was like, "Nope, nope." But when he pulled out the 100,000, then added that 10,000 on top, dude pulled her to the side. Look, baby, it's one night. One night. Yeah, Rodney, she definitely fulfilling some type of way. And if I don't know if y'all caught the very end of what she said. The very end of what she said, she was like, "Yeah, okay then. Cool. Let's go." She said, "Cold game." I think she was she was initially upset because she was like, "Dude, you really considering this? Like, are you tripping right now? Like, you got to be tripping." And he was like, "Yeah, baby, just went in." And then I think at that point, like, really, especially at the end, then he tried to give her a kiss. She was like, "Dude, what the hell?" She pushed him back. Like, I think Mayor Mac, that whelp, was like, "Yeah, I ain't coming back." Then, so check this out. Now, and it could have very well been a skit, y'all. It could have been. But if this was the real deal and not a skit, because it looked like he just caught them coming out of like a grocery store or some kind of store. If it wasn't a skit, you don't know this dude from Adam off Ox. He could very well be a trafficker. You ain't tell your wife, okay, cut your location on, nothing. You ain't slip a tracker in a purse, nothing. You just sent your wife off with a stranger for one night, and on the word that he said he'll bring her back right here at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll be right back here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Are you serious right now? And he did it for 110K? Like, that ain't I don't want to discount 110K like it just ain't nothing, because it is something. But I agree with Andrea. You might well just go and sell your soul to the devil. You done sold your soul to the devil. But people would do all kinds of stuff, y'all. For when I tell you all kinds of stuff, people would do. He didn't even read the fine print. What fine print? Brack said 100,000, no money, but 1 million maybe. Just kidding. No, but honestly, there you got Brax. I don't know if you heard me when I said in the beginning, but you got a lot of people that will cheat for free. that'll go out and have a one night stand with somebody for free. But now you mix money into it, they'll have a whole side affair, another affair for free. They'll have a whole affair for free. So now you throw, he offered 10K. Dude was like, no way, bro. Wrap the money back up, threw it back to him. Nope. But that 100,000, when he opened that briefcase with that 100K, and he didn't even count it. What if it wasn't 100K in there? He didn't even count it. He just took it. Then he's like, I'm gonna throw the extra 10 in there with the 100K. So $110,000. I wouldn't even did it for $1 million, Brax. For real. Like ain't no money, ain't no amount of money in there for me like that. He so he ain't read the fine print. It wasn't no contract, so he couldn't read the fine print. He should have been reading the fine print within her, and her facial expression was the fine print. Maybe that's what she was saying. He should have been looking at her facial expression, how she was looking at him, saying, "Bro, are you for real right now?" Like, no, hell no. She said, "Hell no." Well, see, Pete, this is where people get it wrong. Money is not the root of all evil, but it's the love for money. It's the love for it. And when you love money, you'll do anything for it.
Yeah, old man told me, said, "There ain't been a video yet what folks gonna do for money."
They'll do it if money is involved, and then especially when you talking about cheating or do it, if they would do it for free. Oh, that's Phyllis. What up, Phil? You on your tablet? Okay, I get you. Gotcha. If they would cheat for free, and now you mixing 100K in the game, you got women now cheat with their side dude because he buying them stuff. Just because he buying them stuff, he buying them a purse here. He doing this for them, getting them a little change in their purse, getting their nails done. So now you throw in 100K in the mix. That's why I said I love the answer that Mel gave. I really do. Mel said, you know, on the surface, at first thought, nope. But in this day and time, motives are different. Absolutely. And so I don't think there's any amount of money for me that would cause me to sell my soul, sell my wife off to another man for a night. Not if I truly love her. Because I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna eat away at you, bro. It's gonna eat away at your man, your thought. Like you ain't after the fact, and then she come back glowing and grinning and cheesing and man, no, bro. No, sir. It'll kill you inside. But she's a killing me softly. Go kill you. It ain't no way. And I just could not fathom just thinking about it, like just playing over in my head. Man, I just gave her up for 100,000. 100,000 one night. What they doing right now? Oh man. Clearly he didn't care. He did not care whatsoever. That he literally, well, the 10,000 didn't make him move. So he did have limits. He had some limits because the 10,000 didn't make him budge. He was like, no way. And when the dude threw up the 100,000, he was like, wait a minute, are you for real? 100,000? Then dude said, I even throw the 10 in on top. And he tried to really zest the dude by saying maybe for another 100,000, and the dude didn't budge. He didn't say nothing. Then he started to look at that 100, and then dude started saying, "Man, you can get a Lamborghini, you can get a Ferrari, you can get a house payment, you can get, put a down payment on a house." And at that point, the dollar sign took over.
That's crazy.
Man, the dollar sign took over. That man pulled his wife to the side. "Babe, look at this. I mean, it's 100,000." And she was like, "Man, are you serious? Hell no." But I'm telling you, that last little statement right before she walked out with that man, she said, "Oh, he just lost." So that what you just said is no win in that at all. He
Nope.
just lost. Cause in the back of her mind, she said, this is what that woman said. Clearly, this dude got money. Clearly, my husband don't give a damn about me, that he will sell me off. And he got money. So let me just go ahead on. Since he want to do it, let me do it. Andrea said, not to change the subject, I wonder how swingers feel when they exchange partners and go home with each other. Cause that show do it for me and a fee. Yeah. Swingers are swingers for a reason. They've already entered into an agreement. They have an expectation of what their relationship is going to be like. They have an expectation on how they want to feel and please each other. If swingers actually like the idea of sharing their partners with somebody else and sharing an experience of somebody else, because they feel like, well, it ain't cheating if both of us doing it, and both of us ain't got a problem with sharing each other. I think those are free. We call those free spirits. They free spirits.
Mhm.
Well, they're not. They love each other, but the idea of just being with one person or satisfying one person or getting the satisfaction with one person is not like it doesn't do it for them.
Mhm.
And it's a lot of boy, you'll be amazed at the people that swingers.
Yep.
You'll be amazed.
I
You
was
gotta
watching.
look, if you ever in an event and especially if you're a woman and another woman come up and talk to you and she just came in, she married with somebody, and she know you married, and then she starts talking to you about, oh, you need to come hang out, and then that's her conversation is different. Like it's almost like she was hitting on me. It wasn't almost.
She was.
She was trying to bait you in so you could, see. She's trying to see if you part of the game, and they do have once you in that circle, they have certain verbiage that they use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching Kirk Franklin podcast yesterday, and one of the gentlemen that was on there, he's in a polygamy marriage, and he so Tyrese, when he was talking about the situation, Tyrese was on there with him. He said Tyrese was like looking at him crazy because he said what happened, how they ended up being in a relationship. He said during the pandemic, since they were just at home,
Mm-hmm.
he said he'd always desired to have an open relationship like that. So he said, he just brought it all to the table. Unbeknownst to him, he didn't know that his wife liked women too. That she was bisexual at one time, and so they invited the opportunity into their marriage. They had already been married for a good little while, and they was love each other. But he says they tried it one time and had another lady come in. She's supposed to be the part of the marriage or whatever, but it didn't work. And so when they found him with Tyrese, Kirk Franklin asked Tyrese, how you feel about it? He said, man, look, I got no judgments on. He said, but I don't know how nobody deal with two different women at the same time. He said, because one of them crazy as hell enough.
Yeah, Phyllis, I already talked about that movie. I talked about that whole Indecent Proposal movie. Indecent Proposal. Yeah. And that dude, man, he regretted it. Like that woman, that was the worst mistake of his life. The absolute worst mistake of his life. And wasn't it something like that? What another movie with Rosie Perez and what's Woody Harrison when they in a movie similar to that too?
I can't remember.
I think Rosie Perez and let me see. I want to say they was in a movie similar to that where Woody lost her in a gamble and he was gambling or something, lost her or something.
This sound familiar. You and Monica, y'all the movie watchers like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I know it was The White Man Can't Jump, and that might or was it? It might have been The White Man Can't Jump when he kind of lost her to another man or something.
Mm.
I think it was the White Man Can't Jump. Yeah, I think that was the movie.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, so it. Let me see if I can bring. I want to bring the clip back up again because I actually inadvertently disconnected it. I wasn't really trying to do that. I was trying to take it off the air and I disconnected it. But you know, I want y'all to really pay attention to the end. If it let me pull it back up, pay attention to what she said at the end, the very end. Because that was pretty darn interesting.
What's up, Pop?
What up, Pops? What's going on? Yeah, it was pretty freaking interesting. How she what she said at the end, if you really caught it.
How much for your wife?
What?
I got $10,000. How much?
So sorry, no, man.
Come on, look, it's real. Check it. $10,000 one night with your wife.
$10,000. This is some bull.
Don't steal it now.
It's real. All right.
All right.
No. I can't.
All right. Let me see the money.
Sorry. It's all yours. Sorry.
All right, wait. Before you guys go, how about 100 grand?
Okay.
Check it out. 100 grand one night with your wife.
No, listen. All right. So
check it. Make sure it's real. 100 grand one night with your wife. Hold it up. Here, look. It's legit.
Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. What are you gonna do?
Just one night, me and her.
One night.
What would you do for the 100 grand? Like, what would you let me do to you for 100 grand?
All right. I don't want to know the fucking
You
details.
down payment on a house right here, just for one night with your wife. $100 grand. You guys get your dream house down payment.
Stop it. Seriously.
I mean, I'm good with it.
You're good with it?
Yeah.
What about you? Sexual favors included.
Fuck no. No.
100.
Not a-
I'll throw in the extra 10.
I can't believe. Are you serious?
Hey, look.
You're not serious.
All of this.
Are you kidding me? Are you like playing me as this joke?
What are you gonna do?
Look at all this. You could buy a Louis Vuitton bag. You could buy You buy a fucking Ferrari, a Lamborghini with this money right here.
You know what to say?
Get yourself a new wife for this money.
I don't want a new wife, man. I mean, another 100 grand, another 110. I'm okay with that. Come on, it's
You're
110.
calling.
Just one night. I'll bring you back by 8 o'clock in the morning.
You say it. You say the word. Your call.
I think we should do it. I think it's smart. It's smart.
It's a bad business decision not to.
Oh, fuck you guys.
100. Come on. How about I'll bring her back here by 8 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Done.
Let's go. Want to give her a last kiss before I do it? 100 grand.
I'm happy you made that decision. Thanks.
Let's go.
Appreciate it. How are you?
I'm good. How much for your wife?
Hey, bro. She said thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I heard that.
Bro, she tried to warn him several times, like, don't do this. Are y'all joking? Are y'all playing with me right now? Like, she said, F you guys, just like Andrew said, F you guys. Nope. You gotta be bullshit. She gave him several warnings. And that thank you at the end is I ain't coming back. Oh no, she not coming back, Rodney. She not. Not to him. Cause she ain't no telling if that dude was quick to give him and what makes me think this video is real because they blew it out their faces. So normally in a little if it's like a fake video or whatever, they just they wouldn't blur out their faces. They was blurring out their faces.
Wow.
She ain't coming back, bro.
But honestly, bro, Caucasian people do stuff like this all the time. Not necessarily, in stuff like this with the money offering, but they be so wide open. I was talking to a chick at the bar last night, man. I was looking at her like, "What the hell?" She was telling me some stuff. I'm like, "You did what? Y'all did who? Y'all went where?" They be on all kind of escapades, bro.
I know. And don't care. It's just like the series I was telling y'all about. What was the movie? Hunter's Wives.
Mhm.
I don't know if y'all seen Hunter's Wives yet, but this one woman, man, like they was doing everything in this joint. Like it was just crazy the stuff she was doing. So what you said, like I know it because this is real life for them in some situations.
Yep.
He said, especially if they don't have kids, it's a wrap. And they look like a fairly young couple. They look pretty young, like a young couple. So they probably didn't even have no kids yet. So I can see her saying, you know what? This dude just sold me off for 110K. Like it's a wrap.
So the money is not theirs; it's his.
It was supposed to have been theirs. It was supposed to have been theirs, but the way he made the decision is like it's his. Like he finna go buy him a new car with that jet.
So he became a pimp in 30 seconds.
Man, what? Literally. Literally became a pimp in 30 seconds. A minute. We'll give him a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah. Wow.
A minute and 30 seconds, he became the pimp. I just gotta I gotta play this end again, this end part again. I gotta play this end part again, cause this end part is the part.
But that kind of almost make it seem like it's not real when it's on the end part.
Now
That's
the
kind
end
of like
part,
it.
now the end part will make it seem like it's real. When she tell that joker, okay, you hear what she said? That's what make it seem like it's real.
Hey, that's dope what you said, Roger. It's
But
gonna be money, but he's gonna stay with the bank. If dude had over
yeah,
$2,000 just to give away like that,
that's what I just said. I said if he had 110,000 just to play like that, just to give away, you know what he got. And that's probably what she started thinking. Oh, you gonna take the 110? I'm finna get the bank.
well, that means she was a hoe twice.
Did you hear what she just said? Hold on, I gotta rewind this, bro. What about that guy? Listen to this. She said, "Good luck with your 100 grand."
Yep. She sure did.
Listen, I'm happy you made you 100 grand. She said, "I'm happy you made you 100 grand." Andrea said, "It's too much disease going on out here today for all that mess." He made him 100 grand. Rodney, she got the bank. She got the bank. So
She's a hoe 2 times. Hoe 2. That's her name, not finesse 2 times. Her name hoe 2 times.
so let me ask you this. So let's switch the question up a little bit.
Okay.
Clearly, because clearly she stopped. She did it. She walked away with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she was wrong for walking away with him?
Yes.
Because she could have still said, "Nope, I'm not doing that," and then left the husband and said, "You know what? You just said I'm going on. You got me pissed off. You got me messed up." So was she wrong for
Yes.
walking away with him?
Mm-hmm.
I would say she was wrong, but I'm gonna say I don't blame her.
What you mean by that?
She was wrong because she could have easily said, no, I'm not. That's not me. That's not my character. That's not who I am. No, but I don't blame her because if your husband, the person that y'all love and said vows to, says you're worth $110,000 to him to sell you off to another person for a day, whatever he gets in return, he deserves. And her walking away with that man could have been the beginning of what he's gonna feel the rest of that pain he was gonna feel the rest of his life. So that's why I said I don't really blame her because he put her in a situation, and it could have been a bad situation because what if he was a trafficker? And he said, it might be simple, y'all, for me to just go up and offer somebody 100 and buy the woman as opposed to because we're gonna turn around and sell her for millions on the open market. She a young girl, young white girl. We're gonna sell her for millions, so we're gonna get the money back.
Basically, that's what it was. It was a sex trafficking.
Yes.
You think about it.
And just on a maybe a smaller level. But what I'm saying is if the dude was actually a sex trafficker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't making the video to show this, right? If he was an actual sex trafficker and he was doing this, he just he just let me just go and because people will do anything. Let me just go and offer him $100,000. He ain't asked for no details about the dude. Let me see your ID. Let me nothing.
No more
That
than
this is the
meet me back
part.
here, meet me back here to 8 o'clock tonight. Here.
Yeah. Meet me back here at 8 o'clock in the morning. And he gonna be at 8 o'clock in the morning looking stupid because ain't nobody coming. But I'm saying, think about it. You don't know nothing. He didn't ask for the man credentials, ID. How do I know who you are, man? Nah, you got to leave me with some IDs or address or something in case you don't show back up. So how do you go to the police? How did you go to the police? I sold my wife $110,000 last night and he didn't bring her back. You going to jail too.
That's crazy.
You're part of the problem. Like that's why I said it's so much to unpack in this video. Like he ain't. It's like he just wasn't thinking at all. And maybe she walked off when they got off the camera. She said, "You know what? I'm not doing this. No, I don't know you. I don't know who you are." He could have did that, and then he went back and got his money back. I don't know. We don't know what happened when that camera went off.
So does that say how much his wife is worth to him?
I think he just put a monetary value on it because with 10,000 he didn't accept it,
Mm-hmm.
but he accepted with 100,000. Well, I'm gonna say with the 110 because he gave him 110. So he just put a monetary value on his wife. He didn't accept the 10,000.
Yeah, they're playing The Price is Right.
Man, what? Ding 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 ding. The 10,000 wasn't good enough, but the 110,000 was. That you love money that much that you risked it all. I'm telling you risk everything for $110,000.
Yeah, she was on the auction block, Doc. Like you going to the auction?
Modern day auction block.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they married to get insurance money too. Whew. She said, "Who those people, man? Look, it's some of us worse than them though.
Yeah.
It's some of us worse than them. I don't know personally. I think I do. I think I know at least one couple personally that are swingers. They ain't just physically said it, but all their actions lead to it.
Mm.
All their actions lead to it. But there are black swingers out here. A lot of black
Oh, yeah.
swingers.
Mm-hmm. It's a
There
whole it's a whole community of them. They actually they have events together. They do like annual events here in the city.
See, Lavelle and DJ, some of them.
I haven't DJ one, but yeah. Hey, but hell, shit, if they call me,
They pay you going, ain't it?
Damn right. I ain't swinging
For the
nothing.
love of money.
That's my job. That's what they got. They ain't no different than I've done a homosexual wedding. I've done 3 of those. I haven't done men. I've done all women.
So it's not a limit to it's just a job for you.
That's it. And
No
then
judge.
you have to be very careful dealing with those type of individuals if you deny them. They can, because one dude actually called and was going to hire me, and you could tell he was kind of like interviewing me, so to say. And he was like, he got towards the end, he was like, I wouldn't hire you to be my DJ at my wedding because you got a phobia against homosexuality. I said, no, I don't. I said, I've already done some weddings. He said, no, you have a thing with it for a man and 2 men get married. I said, you may be possibly right, but anyway, hey, go ahead. You ain't gotta hire me, go ahead. Okay, bye. But you have to be very careful with them because they'll turn around, and I've seen it in some DJ groups that I've been in where they've tried to sue some DJ companies because they denied the service. denied them services because they didn't believe it.
I can deny whatever service I want to. If I
Yeah,
don't,
but
you know, I don't necessarily think that's I just think that goes because you can get in court and say, hey, that goes against my religious views.
mhm.
And from a religious perspective, I chose not to, to take on that client. I can choose what clients I take on, which ones I don't.
You can, but some of them.
It's like somebody come to me and say, Tony, I want you to be at the bar. And then just say a gay couple come to me and say, I want you to build a bar. And I say, I don't feel comfortable building a bar in you guys' home. I don't feel comfortable, so I'm going to decline the job. And then they get
Mhm.
mad and sue me, and I'm gonna say, hey, my religious views and preferences didn't allow me to work in that atmosphere. So no.
They don't. Those individuals, they move differently nowadays.
She said, you got another gig. How they know? Just tell me I got another gig on that date. I had another gig on that date anyway.
That's true too.
So it's so much, man. But I do think that when you're dealing with them, period, you need to when you're dealing with gay or the LGBTQIA community, you do have to make sure and then it's like, so they're creating so many new laws and stuff around it too,
That's what
right?
I'm saying. Yeah.
There are a lot of new laws and stuff around it because even in my current position, we have to watch how like the programs and stuff, the programs and stuff that we create for the community, we have to watch those programs and how those programs, the name of those programs, and because we've had to change the name of programming that we was going to put out to the community, or stuff that we put on social media. We have to be mindful of it because there are a lot of laws and stuff now that's governing. And so it's kind of it's a little weird though because you can't name stuff, the black group, black business group, whatever. They be like, nah, you can't use that name, so it's crazy, bro.
hmm
Yeah, so you definitely have to be mindful of it. So, but I think if in fact this was a true video, I think dude just risked it. Excuse me. He just risked it all for $110,000.
Pretty much.
And I just think that what he
I
was
would like
up.
to know how long have they been married.
That's why I said they look like a fairly young couple. So I don't know, but and then maybe again their marriage had never been tested before,
Mm.
and since it had never really been tested like that before, maybe you know that was just one of them things. But he risked it all, like literally, for 110K. And I'm like, bro,
There gotta be some more videos out here like this. I'm gonna have to do some research on this now. Now my mind is going.
it probably is. It probably is, but you know, I just like I just can't even fathom like somebody approach me. First of all, I would probably get mad.
hmm
I would knowing me, I would probably get mad and teed off, and yeah, it probably just wouldn't be a good outcome. It wouldn't be a great outcome. Because I was like the nerve of you to approach me on that kind of tip like that. And clearly he which I didn't really, well, yeah, because I think the first thing he did is called them come out of the store and say, hey, could I buy your wife for $10,000 for one night? Like he would got punched. Pop, bro, the way he approached him, Dude was clearly see again. That too, Lavelle, makes me question how long they've been together.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he approached him. He was so like he didn't like, bro, get the out of here. You know, he literally just
Considered the offer.
yeah. Like he stopped to converse with the dude that just told you, let me buy your wife for $10,000.
So, hey, look, I'm being crazy like Lavelle. Somebody come to you in Monaco. They offer you, hey man, I just want to go away with your wife, and I'm gonna give you $800 million. Monaco be like, baby, this can change our life.
And if she go, it's a wrap. It's gonna change her life for sure. Cause I'm gonna be still like, man, you better get the hell now. And if she said, I'm going, okay, go. Ain't no coming back. And I'm gonna be 800 million in the big bag, duffel bag.
I'm just talking shit.
Ain't no coming back. Shit. No. Cause if he had 800 million, I already know that, and he was willing to give it to me for her. And she gonna say, I'm going. Okay, go.
But she's doing it on your behalf. She want on both of y'all's behalf to change
No,
y'all
she doing
total
it on her own
lifestyle.
behalf. Because if I say hell no, that's what hell no mean. And she like, I'm going, I'm do it. Okay. Drop that bag right there, bro. Don't come back. But because I'm thinking if he got 800 million to drop, he billionaire. He got billions.
Yeah.
So that look, if he was willing to give me that much for her, how much he'd be willing to get her to stay? Come on, bro. She for the streets now. She for the streets now. Shit, man. Come on now. And see, dude, his mind, he was so hooked and focused in on that $110,000, bro, that he lost the real focus. Like, dude gave me 110.
That really ain't no money. 110,000 ain't really no money.
But he ain't think. I would have been thinking like this, man. If you wouldn't give me 110, that means you worth millions, bro. You might give her 200,000 to stay with you, or $1 million. So I'm thinking in terms of that. Like, no, bro.
That's
No.
crazy. Hold on, dog.
Anyway, we ain't had no tea for today, man. But thank
Yeah,
y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in today. Don't forget, man, the second annual Tents for the Homeless, November the 22nd from 10:30 to 1:30 at 10:30 to 1 at Morris Park, 747 Poplar Avenue on the corner of Menanzas and Poplar. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna get out there, man, and show some love. We're gonna show out and show some love for this event. We want y'all in the place. Definitely want you to sow a seed so we can help make this reality. The tents have been coming in. I think I have now probably close to 50 tents, but y'all, we still got a long way to go. We need at least 150 more, and that's gonna take some work, bro. I got about 16 or so sleeping bags and a few backpacks, but we need some more stuff, y'all. So we need y'all help. You know about the streets, and yes, it's more where that came from. 110, yeah, 110K. It's a lot more than where that came from. If he's willing to drop that off so easy. So anyway, Tents for the Homeless, y'all make sure y'all donate, give, man, as God put it on your heart, man. Reveal.
Man, look, 901 Day weekend is approaching us. There's an extra holiday weekend. I am curating an event with Ghost River Brewery Company on Monday. We'll be there for 901 Day, kicking it with 4 DJs plus Al Capone. If you guys not busy, come out and kick it with me. I'll be emceeing and DJing with DJ Meredith K, DJ Sketch, and DJ Anonymous. We're just gonna have a good time and celebrate Memphis. We need all the positive energy. It's a lot of stuff going on in the city Monday. So if you don't go to hours, come to hours, it's something going on. There's something going on just about everywhere downtown. So, but I would, soliciting y'all support if y'all can. I appreciate it.
All right. Come on, pray us out, brother.
All right. Lord God, we thank you for this day. Thank you for this time. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for life. Thank you for just being able to inhale and exhale. Thank you that, you kept our families safe through the night. Thank you for just being God. Lord God, continue to bless our efforts. Continue to bless everything that we are doing to make it better than it was on yesterday. Continue to bless Tony's family, my family, Queen family, everybody that's assembled. And we ask you to do it in your dollar son, Jesus' name. Somebody shout, amen.
Amen, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bad time.
Same bad place.
2 minutes.
It's the 2 Minute Hats podcast with your hosts with the most, Tony and Lavelle, every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock Dead. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. 2 Minute Hats podcast.